is we have to unite,
Yeah.
and that's also what they're using this immigration hate for, is
To
division.
it's
It's
unification.
not a thing.
It's division
It's
and
like the
unification.
more divided we are in fear and anger and all this shit. They're getting away with shit, and we're all here in a mind fuck
It's
and being
division.
brainwashed to believe things.
Yeah.
Hmm?
It's
Yeah.
division and unification. Basically, they unify very small groups of people and make them
Yeah.
feel like they're a community, and then they
Yeah.
divide everybody else that's not in that community.
Why are you shooting her then? Do you have a problem with
Shooting to kill.
Come stay. What's up, bro?
Not much, not much. Just chilling. Just been chilling.
Where, Karen? See, you got that chain?
Yeah.
What is it? Silver?
Now it's gold.
Ooh. Okay.
Not real gold, but gold.
Nice.
It's
I
just
heard we have like a small percentage of gold in our blood.
probably.
No. Because I looked up what is the blood made of?
Yeah.
Like what chemical makeup of blood? And gold is like very, but it helps with the electrical conductivity.
Conductivity.
Like
Yeah.
yeah. Um, for our nervous system,
Yeah.
because we have electricity. I mean, that's how everything gets. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty cool, but that's nice.
I mean,
All right, I never seen you with a chain or any jewelry ever in my whole entire life.
yeah, I've been getting more jewelry, I guess.
Nice.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay.
I realized I didn't have a lot of accessories. So,
Yeah, it's nice.
yeah.
Funny, I'm also today. I haven't worn earrings in a while. It's like, oh, let me. Anyway, but I didn't know. It's not a thing. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So what else is going on?
Uh, not much. Just been chilling,
Mm-hmm.
working. Kind of the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up. For me, I quit the job.
Ah,
But I'm right now. That's why I kind of. I mean, it was your siblings, but I was trying to work on my resume. Something's not right with it, but I'm already applying for new jobs. But and it was so sweet because my manager, I'm invited to the summer party, the company summer. She was like, if I could keep you, I would keep you just to put in stock, without the
yeah,
picking of the groceries. Um, but either or, the way your numbers are, there's no way I can I already talked about that.
yeah,
And it was so sweet. She left a message. She's like, you're an amazing woman. You're strong. You're really inspiring. And I don't care. Please come to our Summerfest and don't be a stranger. And anytime, I mean, I already order from Flink as well,
yeah.
which is always funny because that's where you live. And I will continue to do that. But it's very sweet that I'm also invited to the Summerfest, even though I'm not going to be working there anymore.
Yeah,
And so yeah, but putting up stock, Warenverräumung, they have plenty of jobs. I already applied for 2 jobs this morning, and so I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I just still have to talk to the job center, let them know what's going on. But it's cool. I
yeah,
was trying to already have like a couple of applications in before I contact them, and so by end of the week, end of the week, it's already hump day today. But or next Monday, I get a hold of a job center, and it'll be
yeah,
alright.
yeah,
So but yeah, instantly, no, not instantly. I've had really, the anxiety was so bad,
yeah,
so it really took now a couple of days to just calm myself down. A lot of relaxing and chilling. We had nice weather, riding my bike all over town,
yeah,
and yeah, so it's cool. It's still nice that I am valued and appreciated. So, and I even figured, since I'm not actually, I still have to go there too. But when I work at DM,
yeah,
but I was taking 2 meds, the sertraline for the
yeah,
PTSD and the allergy medicine. Like, I was just not functioning early in the morning at 6, bro.
yeah,
But now that this part I know I can handle it, So I'm going to reapply because that's the reason I left. It wasn't like bad standing or anything. It was
Yeah.
just, and I don't know City Gallery because Iman works there, but I find some, so it's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Luckily, well, certain jobs it's always easy to find, but the job market here is really wide open. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I
Mhm.
mean, I've heard about that. I saw a video on TikTok. It was like this girl that was like, "Yeah, Germany has a problem. They we don't have enough Azubis applying for for
Yeah, yeah.
Ausbildungs."
That's what yes.
I was like,
Like when
"Damn."
Iman last year was applying for Ausbildung,
Yeah.
the job fair, I swear to God, they sent at least 120 offers. Every week she got a big fat envelope like this. I'm like, bro,
My
what the
offers
hell?
were limited. I barely got any offers.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe, well, I don't know. It's a different
I mean,
thing right
yeah.
now, but maybe also because of your background or something like this. Kind of, I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, they definitely, yeah, it was on another level.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the girl said, yeah, I know. And a lot of, I mean, to me, it's like, yeah, thank God for the social system.
Yeah.
And I mean,
It's
if you have kids or if you have really truly a medical condition that you're
yeah.
really treating, you know, even psychologically, I mean, you're going to therapy, doing your thing
Yeah.
is different. But just to straight out be like, I'm just, to make up,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
I mean, this is
And
kind of
they're
like
really just giving too much to the
yeah.
people, a little bit. Like, and I also don't understand here in Germany, like, you have the bodies. Why can't immigrants work? They can do some kind of they can
Yeah.
do jobs.
Yeah.
Not every like this company I was just working for. There was hardly any German. They would call me to speak German with the delivery guys when they couldn't like communicate properly. So you don't, that's not a thing. And like you be here 6 months, you get vetted, instantly you start working.
Yeah.
And then you have 3 years. If you stay straight, if you do your thing, then you can get the process further. Instead of giving them like what 300 euros a month
Yeah.
for doing nothing
Yeah.
for like a half a like a what is it? It's a lot of immigration. So what are we doing?
Yeah.
And then again, also what has gone up in Munich again, black man was beat up. They found him on the streets. They don't know who did it. He's in intensive care. Um, yeah, the racism is definitely increasing.
Yeah.
Uh, and I'm just like, people, come on,
The only reason
really?
why realistically, usually the only reason why racism increases is because economic struggles. So I
Yeah,
guess
but that has nothing to do with the immigrants
well
because
no,
kick them all out and then see what happens. Your economy will fail.
because that's
Even illegal immigrants contribute. They
yeah.
have to buy. They have to buy things. They have to. They have to feed themselves. So that's
That
a sales tax. You know what I'm
that's just the
saying?
people who they're blaming. But realistically,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
realistically the real problem is that hey, we have companies that are making massive amounts of wealth and we're not taxing them enough.
Yeah. 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 I mean, Germany. I can't say they're not taxing enough because they do tax.
No, because they got rid of the
Um.
rich. They in I think in 2005, I think they got
Mhm,
rid of the rich tax, which was supposed to
mhm,
tax the upper end of like millionaires and billionaires and stuff.
yeah.
They were supposed to have a higher like I think their tax rate was like 20%, and now it's gone down from 20 to like I think 10. So I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe you should tax the rich people. You should tax the rich people
Yeah.
again. Have you thought of
That's
that?
a slur. Yes, we can't say that no more. It's a slur to say that. Tax the rich.
Tax the rich? It's a slur.
Yeah, this one rich person from New York said it. We should
Well,
just
he can
like
go
it's
die in a
offensive.
hole, but
I know, right?
hey
Yeah.
man, you can keep taking loans out on your fucking You can take as many loans out on your stocks portfolios
Yeah.
and then not be taxed for that. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not paying
Yeah.
anything into the you still can't act like you're paying anything into economy.
Yeah. 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 Hmm. I mean, we're on a learning curve. They have to learn too.
Yeah, I guess.
And maybe we just need that.
What?
You know, a woman or a man, but I'm
Hmm.
just going to talk about a woman now because women also abuse men. I'm
Yeah,
not like denying that.
yeah,
Is in an abusive relationship.
yeah,
There comes a point you either gonna do it, which is leaving, or you're gonna die.
yeah,
And not necessarily just physical death, I mean spiritual death, emotional death, death of your authentic self
yeah,
because you are being abused, yeah. And then you move and you just and maybe that's what it is. The rubber band has to be stretched so far back until the people feel like really realize I'm like, I'm somebody, I have rights, I have things I want to do, and what you're doing is fucking up the whole thing and making us pay for it. So you can be even richer, you know what I'm saying? And that will make some realization and make you start taking action to like, this has to change. I cannot take this no more.
yeah.
And not whatever I have to do, but I will do what needs to be done for me to move forward to change the situation. And one thing has to happen is we have to unite, you know?
Yeah.
And that's also what they're using this immigration hate for is
To
division.
it's
It's
unification.
not a thing.
It's division
It's
and
like the
unification.
writing we are in fear and anger and all this shit. They're getting away with shit and we're all here in a mind fuck
It's
and being
division.
brainwashed to believe things.
Yeah.
Hmm?
It's
Yeah.
division and unification. Basically, they unify very small groups of people and make them
Yeah.
feel like they're a community, and then they
Yeah.
divide everybody else that's not in that community.
Yeah. 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 So it's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, like, the mosque getting shot up by some teenagers, all this hate, all this, like, go to the gym, either box into a thing, let your aggression out, you
Yeah.
know? And the other thing, I mean, yeah, but it's uh, it's still gonna get more ugly
Yeah.
until we get to the point where you just can't, like I say, you can't stretch the rubber band no more, and then go the other way, you
Yeah.
know? And I just pray non-religious prayers for these fucking rich and wealthy billionaires to come to their fucking senses and to
Well,
develop morality, empathy,
I think it's more like
and let go of their fear. Because I think it must be fear that you want to hold on to your money. There must be fear.
yeah, they're afraid. They're cowards. They don't want to die. So they hoard their wealth in order to be like, maybe we could pay for a way in order to never die.
Who wants to live forever, bruv? That
They
shit is
do, because
boring.
they're scared little they're scared little bitches. Okay, they don't.
You think I want to be here on death is a relief, really,
Yeah,
from you know what I'm saying? Because like,
yeah.
who wants to see this shit all the time?
But they don't see it as
Especially
that.
these last thousands of years, it's awful.
They don't see it as that. They see it as like, we keep making money. If I keep making money, I can and live forever. I'll keep making money and I'll live this life. I'll live this life of luxury forever and ever. And it's like,
I mean the luxury life.
yeah,
But you're one goddamn person. How much luxury can you have? I mean, then every step after, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even if your whole house is made out of gold, it's not even a thing to make your whole house out of gold. But I mean, how much do you really need?
well,
And
it
I know
seems,
there's a certain upkeep, you know, to the lifestyle. Obviously, if you have a $20,000 mansion, you're
yeah,
probably gonna have like a what's the upkeep? 50 grand a month,
yeah. But then you need the next $200 million house. You need the next one,
which is all good and fine.
and then you need the next one,
But
and it's a
what's up with
never-ending
the hoarding?
cycle. It's never-ending cycle of non-satisfaction. Like, they're never satisfied.
You
It's like
know,
they're just consuming to consume, and it's like at some
because
point,
a lot of them also have mental health issues.
yeah,
Something ain't right in the brain, which doesn't wealth doesn't guarantee happiness.
no.
It's moment. It's like
I mean,
it comes and it goes. You know.
usually the happiest people I see are people surrounded by good community, friends, and
Oh,
family. Those are
No.
usually like the
Doing
happiest people.
that gives them meaning, you know?
Yeah,
Hmm.
those are usually the
No.
happiest people. So like
Yeah.
that's my life goal is like, oh, let me just surround myself with good people, live a happy life,
Yeah.
and you know,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens. Like bad things are
Yeah.
gonna happen, but I'm just gonna, you know, keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
And then also when you think, these kids that have everything
Yeah.
and have like rich parents or whatever, but they're constantly working and
Well, they have
it's
everything but like friends, really.
love. Well, not just love, I would
Yeah,
say.
love,
True love. Mhm.
and not like true love,
Not conditional love. Not
romantic.
narcissistic love.
Also, not like a romantical love, like true
No.
platonic. Like, hey, we're here. We
Hmm.
we could sit in a room for 2 hours and not talk. Like,
Hmm.
we don't have to
Well,
talk.
but I'm thinking more like in childhood,
Yeah.
just growing up. I mean,
Oh
that's
yeah.
where a lot of this trauma always happen. That's what I meant more
Parental
like,
love too.
yeah, parental love.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah,
also friendship too, because it's like, well, now I don't know who's here for me and who's here for money.
of course, of course. You know, yeah.
So
But yeah, we're awakening now. I don't know what's up with the UFO thing. Oh, and have you enjoyed the new Drake?
the 3 albums that he released,
Yes.
the 43 songs he released. Yeah. You can really make a
Yes.
great album after you made three of them. Yeah. You can make three of them in a row and be like, yeah, they're all good. There's no misses.
Have you listened in?
Nope.
Me neither. I can't.
No.
Because I already know it's going to be the same shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same shit. And I was like, all right, I'm not really a Drake fan, so I don't really care about this. So it's just gonna be, hey man, this is a Drake song. I'm like, yep, that is a Drake song. It definitely is a Drake song. He's gonna have ones
Yeah,
where
but
he's kind of singing. And he's gonna do that little, you know, I love you when I did it, da 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 da. That's that's
yeah.
him. And then he has his like hype Drake, which is like, yeah. And you're like, all right, this is still a Drake song.
No.
He's just gonna show you three versions of Drake, and you're like, cool, that's Drake. And the Drake fans are gonna love it.
But there are some Drake fans. I just watched a video. She was like, I'm a Drake fan, but I think Kendrick was kind of right. And people claiming he's already stole beats. And
Yeah.
my thing is 3 albums. I mean, the creative process. You ain't no fucking Mozart, you know?
Even
So,
Mozart took
oh,
breaks. Even
yeah.
Mozart at some point
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I don't got nothing right now.
No. I even think, like me personally, for me, a perfect album is 12 songs,
12 songs. Yeah.
13 songs.
I think
But anything like more, I mean, 15, 20, 22, 30, that's too much. I can't listen to all that. You know
also
what I'm saying?
I think like all the albums that are like
I'm eating paprika, and I swallowed a paprika on my wrong throat. Sorry. Anyway,
I,
go ahead.
I think all albums that are like made in like one session, most of the time are bad.
In one session,
Yeah.
album.
People make albums in like one session and like they like, oh, I did an 8 hour session, I made one whole song, I made one whole album. I'm like, cool. But that's not really helpful to do. Like that's why the album's kind of mid after some point. Like the first song, like first three songs, really good. And then it kind of just dies down because you're like, you really have nothing else. You're tapped out.
Yeah. Well, I also think I mean, I'm not a musician, but the creative process, I don't know. Maybe if you're on Adderall, you'll do that. I don't know.
Maybe.
Uh, but yeah, and then I also thought, like, really, the Michael Jackson glove.
Yeah.
One of the,
Well,
I'm like, bro,
well, he's still
no.
chasing him for some reason. because it's like you'll never catch him. You
No.
you'll never.
And then they were talking about how Spotify was doing something with the numbers because they now outdid BTS.
They do that
And
all the
I'm just like,
time.
Drake, get out of here. They do
They
that all the time.
they do that all the time. We know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, labels pay Spotify in order to flex their numbers a little bit. It's not like a drastic amount. Like, it's not like he only got 100,000 listens and now it's like 2 million. But it's like he
Yeah.
has he has 3.5 million streams, and then it's like, let's up it to 3.8. No one's gonna notice.
Yeah.
No one's gonna
Yeah.
notice a little extra 8,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, no one's gonna
Yeah.
notice that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, good luck to him. He's more of a man child than a man, honestly, because at 40
Yeah.
is like, bro, especially 40. I can tell
Yeah.
you, once I turned 40, actually, I was even a little bit depressed for a while. Because once I turned 40, I was like, damn, in 40 years, I'm be 80. And it was kind of like, I believe that you should, ahead of time, already get used to one day you will die, you know? So, you grow into it a little bit to
Yeah.
accept death as, it's not to me, not the final stage, because I believe your soul is eternal. However, you have to leave certain things behind. Don't be too attached to things.
Yeah.
Rich people, you do not take your shit with you, but whatever you collected in your heart, that will mean something at the end of your life, And so,
I think, yeah, I feel like
yeah,
the only thing you really take with you is experiences.
yeah, yeah,
That's really it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it is what it is. But yeah, I heard that there was this doctor who was talking about there was a patient of his that had surgery, but he was dying. And the
Yeah.
most beautiful thing to him, he sees so many people that die by themselves.
Yeah.
But the whole family came, they shared that moment together. They had and it was just such a beautiful experience that they honored this person's life in the end so much, because he sees it differently so many times. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, rich people get over it, and Drake grow up.
I mean, he's probably not gonna grow up.
Even what he's like, even like his fans that are kind of in his age group.
Yeah.
I heard this one guy talking about, I'm married, dude. I'm not out there in the party scene no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you party, even now to me, now when I go out to the club or whatever, I look at them young kids and I'm like, damn, I've gotten old. I can't even vibe with that shit no more. I mean, yeah, the music is good. I do
Yeah.
my two little dancing. It's more like a workout to me, and then I
Yeah.
go home. But there's just a certain time when it's just, I don't know. But I think he just was a spoiled kid all his life, and he just maintained to be a spoiled child.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Drea Kendrick was right. He's the colonizer,
But like,
I mean, he's part of the culture, of course, and biracial people are biracial people. Me, I identify
yeah.
black, even though my mother is black. Because if I look at myself, I don't see a white person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just have a deeper understanding. Well, not because I was in the hood. That has nothing to do with it, But just the black experience,
Yeah.
was different.
But
I
also,
don't know, and I don't know what his thing is. Hmm.
he said some great, like, he said some, I forgot, it was one bar. It was some like, I really came out that rough, or something like that. And I was like, nigga, you were on a Degrassi, like, at a young age. Like, you were on Degrassi at like 16.
No, I
Like,
know,
you had a TV show. You were a main character. You
I
were
know.
you were on the board. You were on like the posters and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Bar mitzvahs and stuff. Yeah,
Like, I think you had it
yeah,
pretty well off comparatively to most people.
yeah, yeah. And then also Canada is like a different vibe to grow up versus, the States or
Yeah.
the hood or whatever. So yeah, but you know, it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. The veil is being lifted, man. You can see all that money, all that fame, all that clout. It's not a thing. I mean, it's a thing. It's beautiful, but
Yeah.
you can be really fucked up and still make it. It's not you're rich and God blessed you. That's like
Yeah.
a type of wrong type of thinking. You can also get blessings from the devil or whatever. Manifesting your wealth has nothing to do with your character. Ooh.
It's also
Manifesting your wealth is, what you want. You can do whatever you want to do in this life.
it's also a weird thing for, like, for me personally, when I see Christians like, yeah, God bless me with all this money. And I was like, what do you How? What? What?
Yeah.
Do you think God cares about your finances? Like, God's out here being like, yeah, that's the most important thing, finances.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
give certain people finances. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, not the years of systemic racism that helped your white parents in order to gain wealth because they were able to
Yeah.
talk to other, they were able to get a job in a factory that black people
Well,
couldn't get, and that were like the whole system is made to like be like, yeah, you got here because of other things. I'm not saying like to hate on you, but also, hey, you
yeah.
got to look at the
Yeah.
history,
Yeah.
look at the books, dog.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, the hatred and the disrespect against African Americans is real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And to live in this type of environment, and even like the Jim Crow era, or when they were, just it's hard.
yeah.
My dad had to sit behind white people on the bus until he was 15. All that stress, all that fear, all that, it's a
And
lot of PTSD going on.
the crazy part is they think it's like a long time ago. They think it's like 3, 4 generations. No, this is last
So,
generation.
yeah,
This is my grandparents. Like,
yeah, yeah,
these people I know went through this.
yeah, yeah,
We're not saying like this is no, this is last generation, dog.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna send that, but it's a bit intense. As a white guy, and he was yelling, and he was like, "You know why there are voting rights and rights to protect black people? It's because you white people can't control yourselves and you act like fucking assholes." It's a very good rant. I might send it to you anyway, but it's not comedy, but
Yeah,
it's yeah, it's just it's just something that has to go. It doesn't
yeah,
help anybody, bro. You know. And
yeah,
this is why I'm glad I'm not a Nichiren Buddhist anymore, but I'm glad I did study that Buddhism for 12 years, because that whole thing of attachment to any material things or anything externally to you, you can't, because things come and go.
yeah.
That's when I go in Lechhausen, what I talked
Yeah,
about, and I see all these Turkish and all these foreigner stores, and then my thought is, these goddamn foreigners. And then I'm like, hold up, nothing lasts forever. Things come and things go. Nothing is,
yeah.
my life is
That's why.
even the cells, they're constantly moving. They constantly, life is even the universe. If it's true, it's constantly. So that's also life, and
Yeah,
you can't hold on to things. You can enjoy it for a moment and
yeah,
have a good time and have a ball, but in your back of your head always has to know this shit will not last.
yeah,
That's why I also think like this whole Will Smith thing,
yeah.
his fame, all this fame shit, and then he's like, "I'm the biggest rapper." Come on, nigga, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, big.
Accept it.
You were the biggest
You
rapper
can't
in the '80s
always
and
be
'90s,
on
dog.
top. It's not a thing. Let others be on top too. What is we talking about? You know
No,
what I'm saying?
he was way too. He was way like when he entered the game. I was like, dog, you're 20,
You're
30,
50.
40 years late. Like, you can't be the biggest rapper in the game on 1990 beats, dog. No one wants to hear a hip, a hop, a hippie. No one wants to hear that shit, dog. No one's out here being like, I was on the corner block with my hat on and I walked down the street. Like, I'm not trying to hear that shit, dog.
Especially your movie career or acting career comparative to your music career. It's like you can't even
Yeah.
see it, and then your music career
It's
was
like
like kind of
this.
like this. You got like 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah.
Of course, summertime. All. I love that song. Summertime. However, bro, get over it. And he
Yeah.
wasn't the tightest back then. There were better rappers than Will Smith.
Yeah.
And I think really it was just about because he had to show, which that's your legacy. You know how many people learn from that show? White people, even German people, white people learn from that show. That tell me I used to watch that show. That's how I got all my lingo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, so I don't know, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not easy to be a human, but especially with the fame because it can be
Yeah.
addictive, and you make it like it becomes your part of your identity.
Yeah.
That's not your identity. This fame is
No, the
just a
fame is
byproduct of
yeah.
what you're doing. The system really to hype up some people and make them like um
But it's also like a
also
byproduct
use
of
them to
you.
influence us. because how often, like all these fashion trends, like this
Yeah,
Ozempic trend right now, you know how many girls are going to be afflicted by this?
bro, I get
When I
so
was a
many.
young girl, to see all these different fashion
Yeah,
trends and all this shit, and
I
you
get
can't keep up with it, it makes you like it makes you feel a certain type of way about yourself.
I
You know what
get
I'm saying?
so many ads. I get so many Ozempic ads. I'm
Really?
like every day I see it. I'm like, dog, I'm not about to do that. Like, I could just eat healthy. I could just switch
Yeah,
my diet. That would,
yeah,
if I switch my diet, that would actually make it better. That actually do more.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think it should be illegal for thin women,
I mean, to
or like
sell it,
for me and my body, also for you, but for our, it should be illegal because it's for people that are severely obese because the health risks are
or
so severe.
yeah,
And like it sucks. I mean, you could lose muscle mass, you lose, bone, whatever. You lose like your whole,
and it's like,
and that's why it is for severely obese people
yeah,
because they have a lot of body fat that needs to go down.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
It
by the time
also,
their body weight goes down and it comes to the other parts, the
yeah,
muscles and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be a thing no more
it's not
because
as,
it was first working off
yeah,
all the fat,
yeah,
you know? And so I don't, same with the beauty treatments. I sometimes don't understand how young girls are allowed to do all that shit to their face. And now look with their fillers and the puffiness and all this shit.
yeah,
It should be illegal.
yeah.
What happened to the oath of Socrates or whatever that shit is called? To do morally
Well,
and responsibly and
they're not,
ethical
they're
healing
not,
for the people.
they're not medical doctors, so they don't have to take
You
that.
mean the beauty surgeons
I don't think they.
or the separate people? Well, even now you don't even need a doctor anymore because I can go online and order a recept. I fill out some paperwork and they send me
Yeah,
the shot.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, I find it dangerous and I find it crazy.
yeah.
And I also don't think it's fair because my obesity came from PTSD
Hmm.
because my hormones, due to the stress and my nervous system constantly being on. That's why when I first moved here, close to my abuser, my mother, I gained so much weight.
Yeah,
Boy, I was eating like eat like because it was my protection and it's a stress thing. It's not that fat people are lazy. You know what I'm saying? How they have the stigma.
yeah.
So an anorexic person, that's okay.
It's
A
actually
fat person is lazy, but the anorexic and
people.
my thing is like
Yeah,
they're all eating disorders. Whether
yeah,
you're an overeater, an undereater, bulimia, these are all eating
yeah,
disorders that have a psychological cause,
yeah,
due to that. And so a lot of times also I think it's just important to, especially all these diets, fads, and all this shit, bro. Just love yourself.
yeah,
Just be with yourself. Because now I lost weight due to not being around my mother anymore, doing
yeah,
a lot of healing. This is my year of working on my nervous system to get everything on the way that it's like that I'm calm, that I can manifest my
yeah,
desires, and all these things. And so you also have to be a bit empathic for yourself. But I did watch a video the other day. This girl had 80 fucking eggs by noon. 80 eggs, bro, with half a pound of cheese on it and like bacon and 20 sausages. I'm like, how do you
that's.
even eat? How do you eat it, bro? How do you eat it? It just looks like they're
I
like
can't
drug
even eat.
addicts
I
with
can't even
food
eat
because the
four
way they
eggs.
eat. The what?
I can't even eat four eggs.
I do sometimes though with some veggies. I love eggs, but
I I eat a good omelet, I eat
yeah,
like, but I'm like four sometimes just a little too much because I have a side of
true. Two is
potatoes,
my favorite.
and then
Yeah,
potatoes are also dense, so I'm like the
yeah,
potatoes and just too much sometimes.
yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, but like I say, that's an eating disorder. It's not
Yeah,
like it's
it's not.
and whatever it is, you just eat shit away.
Yeah.
And then also American food is quite addictive, I honestly have to say,
Well, that
because
they
of all the chemical
scientifically
additives.
made it that way. They scientifically made it that way.
Mhm.
I just tried. What I do is I just cut
Mhm.
out all calorie drinks, basically, drinks that have
Yeah,
like high calories. I'm just like, I'll just cut those off, and then I'll just drink 0 calorie stuff. And it's like, okay, whatever, or low
yeah.
calorie.
Um, or water, actually,
I do water too, but like
because it
if I
flushes out your
want a
system.
soda, like I'm just like I'm gonna do
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just Artificial sugar also not good on your system, really. Like if that's all you drink.
Oh no, that's not
Because
all
I
I
know
drink.
people, they drink like Trump, diet soda all their life, but the diet, it makes something in your brain or something like that. We have a family friend. She's probably passed away already, but uh, she had some kind of brain aneurysm or something, and she never drank water. I hate water. I drink, and she thought that drinking diet is going to make it right, but that artificial sugar is not a thing. I mean,
Yeah.
it can affect the body. It's not good for you. But anyway, how are we getting to talk about it?
We went from weight loss diets. We've moved. We've talked a lot. We've just been talking, honestly.
Yeah. But life shit.
Yeah, life
Mm.
shit. Life shit. Type
Mhm.
shit. Type shit. Type shit. Type shit.
Man. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, but that's crazy. You get into Ozempic ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get a lot of
Uh,
them.
well, now also, I mean, obviously, our phone is listening to us, watching us. Thanks to Palantir and all these
Yeah.
AI bullshit,
Thank you,
fucking bullshit
Palantir.
things, and also just really like how often we talk, and then after I go on YouTube and all these different videos, a lot of times related to topics that we talked about, it's a
Yeah.
bit creepy. Um, but it is what it is. I saw an interesting thing. There was this. They did a test basically, and put the different AIs. It was Claude,
Chat
Chat.
GPT.
It was Elon
Google.
Grok's or the Grok.
Yeah, Grok
Grok.
in Genesis, which was Google.
Did you hear that? And they
Uh,
put them in an environment and left them alone for like a couple of weeks
yeah.
and watched what they would do basically.
Yeah.
And Grok, very like within hours, they had these basically avatars that were representing different aspects of the society that they had built,
Yeah.
digital. And Grok within hours, they killed each other. They killed each other. I forgot which one. I think it was Claude or what is the other one? Not Chat, but Claude actually did very well, and another AI
Genesis.
actually democracy and started building. So there was
Yeah.
one that did very well, but then when they put all the AI different ones together, mayhem, mayhem. So that's going to be real interesting because, like I say, I still believe there's going to be an AI that's going to be for humanity
Yeah.
and might even fight a different AI. So
It's
it's going to be like AI wars and human wars
yeah.
together.
It's probably gonna be Claude, honestly. From what I hear, Claude is the more like they're a more humane company in terms
Yeah.
of like how they uh teach the AI, what they
Did
teach it.
to work with, was it Israel, I think? Because they didn't like how they were using the AI.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
didn't
what.
want the AI to be used in nefarious ways.
Well,
And
because they were
I
they were
think it was
trying to
called.
yeah they were trying to use the AI for military reasons. And they were like,
Yeah, yeah,
whoa, no, no,
mm,
hold up, no.
yeah. This is what I'm telling you. How can they find the supreme leader of Iran? That was all AI. I believe they're using AI already to do these things. I mean, in
Probably.
Stuttgart, they work with Palantir, with the police works with Palantir in Germany,
I heard
Stuttgart.
about
So
that.
I'm just thinking it's like, you know,
Yeah,
and anyway, again, I'm not too worried, but I just like all this surveillance. I mean, I'm not doing shit though, I ain't got kitty porn on my damn phone.
yeah,
I ain't doing freaking shit.
yeah,
Yesterday, I watched the movie Source Code, and there's a bomb in the movie, and it has two phones out. And then I was like, so he took one phone out, but the other phone was still there, so the bomb still went off. And then I'm like, bro. So I go on, Google. I like how I want to know how does the bomb how can a cell phone activate a bomb explosion? It
yeah.
wouldn't give me the answer. It wouldn't give me the
Of
answer.
course, it
And I
wouldn't
was
give you
like,
the
let me
answer.
be careful because I don't want no like German FBI or CIA on my door
I
checking on me why I'm looking at bombs. It was just really, I was just curious,
yeah. Well,
and there wasn't,
I feel like it's like radio signals, like
yeah, probably.
because
But
like
it's like a vibration that then sets it off. That was my thing, you know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean
so
that's just kind
I
of what.
thought it was funny. It wouldn't give me the information, and then I was like, okay, let me not look any further into it.
Well, the
But yeah,
vibrate
probably.
it's probably like it probably could have been
Because it does vibrate.
Yeah, it has to vibrate in order to shake the chemicals, in order to mix the chemicals for the chemicals to explode.
No, but I think it's still something else. So it must be some signal.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I don't know, and I will never know because Google don't tell me what it is. So I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, you could ask specifically
Maybe one
about the
day
movie,
I
but
can meet you. What?
you could ask specifically about the movie, or yeah, one day you can. I'm pretty sure there's some on YouTube
No, that's right. That's right.
asking
Yeah, but now I'm
specifically.
even afraid to look that up too, because I have certain views. I mean, not, but you know how I was talking about
Yeah,
after the Trump got elected, I wanted to become an assassin, and I really meant it at that moment. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know no other way but to kill everybody off that's fucking up this world. I
yeah,
don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how these deep emotions get invoked in me. Luckily, I'm an aware person, and I'm able to deal with my negativity. I can accept it. I can deal with it and not
yeah,
act on it. Um, but uh, yeah, but you're right. If I ask about the movie, it probably will give it to me.
yeah.
hmm 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 And then I was already having this fantasy in my mind. If they knock, I'm just going to tell them, yo, I just want to know,
I was
bro.
curious. This was not for
Um,
any active purposes. It's just kind of
I like
curiosity.
curiosity, how things work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, but yeah, it's
but
not a thing.
also,
I mean, I didn't
I guess they just
look
don't want.
further into it. I will ask it in a different way and see if it gives me that answer,
Yeah,
because it should done basically. And
yeah,
I know, but I forgot. But I know there are movie. You know when they have in the prime TV shows they have bombs. I've heard it before explained, but I don't know which movie it was or which show it was or whatever. But maybe from the movies from the 2000s, you know, I believe it was explained to me once. Maybe in a deep meditation, I can hypnotize myself to find the information in my brain or my subconscious. But yeah, do I really want to do that? I don't think so. So anyway, yeah, it's interesting.
yeah,
But I will check it out a different way.
yeah,
And then I also looked up because they're on the train and the bomb goes off, and I'm like, damn, how is it to? But actually, there's no pain. The closer you are to the bomb,
yeah. The
like if
less
you're
pain
very
there
close
is.
to the bomb, the blast will destroy your brain and your everything that the pain signal basically cannot come to your brain to
Yeah,
cause you pain.
yeah.
Because I was wondering if that ever happened to me.
It's like
Um,
it's like when you
yeah, I need to know.
when you like burn your finger. The first couple seconds you don't feel any pain because there's no like the reception
Yeah,
isn't fast enough yet, and then you're like, ah, fuck,
exactly. Yes, exactly.
because everything.
And the further away you get, of course, like it's three stages basically. Uh, like if you fur, you still have some pain and it will hurt, but the other one is the middle one is cruel because you will feel the pain, but you're already liquefying and it'll be
Yeah,
painful.
my
Basically, to die.
my
Mm-hmm.
question is if you could build an EMP on the frequency
Okay.
to be able to shut off someone's mind.
Okay, wait. To what frequency?
To a set it to the same wave frequency and able to shut off someone's mind. So it's not an explosion; it's an magnetic pulse that just cuts them. Like I feel like that would be
Mm,
possible.
yes. I think they already have this type of weaponry though. Like a microwave type of thing.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's not
it's
that's
not
not EMP,
it's not
but
microwave.
it's still well, microwaves are a different type of
Yeah,
frequency. Obviously, it's not an EMP or whatever.
yeah.
But I think the EMP would have to be strong enough.
It's
Because
like
all the movies I've seen, well, I know it's movie, but often it's a little bit,
it.
they add little bit to it that it's not possible. But EMPs usually don't kill. It only it doesn't do
It only
nothing to
stops
the human.
electronics. But I'm wondering if
Yes,
the EMP is powerful enough to then shut off the
your
brain
brain.
signals.
Yeah, yeah. But maybe there's too much organic
Yeah,
maybe,
it could also be that. Yeah, it could also be that.
the organics of it. I mean, the electricity we produce is organic.
Yeah, but
It's not,
it's still electricity.
yeah, yeah, true. Hey, I'm sure they got some shit like that.
Yeah,
Thanks to you with the damn conspiracy shit, I got into some shit last week
yeah.
because of the remote viewers that the
Oh,
CIA used. Whoa, there's some deep shit. I was all
yeah.
right. One day, all right, I gotta go. I can't listen. So I'm sure they have some kind of weaponry like that.
Have you heard
But
about the?
mainly, they need working bodies. They do want us working because they need
Yeah,
labor.
yeah,
However, they want our minds to be cut off. So that's already what they're doing.
yeah,
Like with fluoride, calcification of your pineal gland, the diet, all this shit.
yeah,
I also
yeah,
think, honestly, in this day and time, you have to take supplements in addition to your diet because the nutritional value of food is not what it used to be anymore. You really do.
I also heard
Um,
you have to watch out for gummies because they can be over vitamin. Like they can have too much of the vitamin in it.
yes. And also, the thing is, what I'm realizing, because, I had this iron deficiency,
Yeah,
you like a multivitamin is often useless because like if you take iron together with potassium, for
yeah,
instance, it doesn't interact with each other well.
yeah. Just eat a banana.
I have to, like, in the morning, I take my iron. For
Like it's
noontime, on empty
yeah,
stomach, I take my lysine with zinc, and then at night, I take NAC. It's I take it for my lungs
yeah,
and because I want to reduce my smoking. And so, but I cannot take these three together. They all have to
yeah,
be separate in order to have, because iron binds with certain things. Like, this is why I'm eating, because I just took my iron supplement. I'm
yeah.
eating the paprika because if you eat nuts with it, it reduces your iron intake. You know what I'm
Ah,
saying? So that's why multivitamin often is not the thing. And then you don't know where your deficiency possibly is.
exactly.
You know what I'm
If you're
saying?
taking everything, you won't know what you're deficient in.
Or if you're not testing get a
Yeah.
blood check or whatever. I mean, I just know certain things. I know vitamin D, bet, and
It
women often iron,
yeah,
bet, but I feel better then also. My skin
yeah.
starts looking better, and I really think in these day and time you really gotta add supplements to it.
I also realized I was watching have you heard of Dr. Mike?
No,
He's like a YouTube doctor. He makes YouTube videos and stuff. And
is
he
he a
was
real doctor like Dr. Cheyenne?
no, he's a real doctor. He's a real
Oh,
doctor.
okay.
He has a PhD. He has a doctorate. He has a practice. He has an actual practice, a legal practice, fully legal. He does residencies in hospitals. He lives in New York.
I was just trying to throw that in a little bit. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's an actual doctor. His parents are immigrants from Russia. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
Jorgie.
yeah. Anyways,
Good Russian friends. I love Russian people.
yeah, he was reacting to like one of the creators' videos, and he said like at the like he said at the end of the video, he's like, yeah, you because the creator was doing like a fitness challenge, and like he was doing like what tech products will help me become fitter or whatever. But he was like,
Yeah,
yeah, you're doing everything. The problem is you're doing everything and you don't know which one is better because you're doing all of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
You
yeah,
have to do either one thing at a time, or you could
yeah,
do all of it, but then slowly reduce each one to see
yeah,
where. But it's just probably easier to
yeah,
just do it one by one for a couple weeks and see, oh, this one's better.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense though.
it's like yeah, he did
Hmm.
everything, and now he doesn't know which one helped him. It's like yeah, no shit, no shit. You did all of it. You did everything. You need to slow down and do one at a time. See which area is like okay, this one
Yeah,
works for me.
exactly. Exactly, because how will you know?
Yeah,
And then you can also just overdo it.
yeah,
That's why I believe in natural supplements. I'm sorry. I mean, I believe nature can heal. My stomach hurt the other day. I drink ginger, fresh ginger and hot water. It got better.
yeah,
Okay. Uh, but vilifying this because people were overdosing on things. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And then the whole thing is evil. Yeah, because it's free and it's cheap and you can't patent it, you motherfuckers. That's why you don't want to push that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's why I was also, when I came back to Germany, buying fresh herbal teas in your pharmacy. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, nature also heals. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I mean,
They even, you
that's kind of all we had. We had to discover
yeah,
what fruits and plants and did what. for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Like there's also a lot of
Also,
natural.
even herbs.
Yeah,
Curcuma, it's good for your immune system. You add it with pepper, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I had a swollen tooth. I took these curcuma capsules with some pepper in it or whatever.
yeah,
It really brought everything down and cleaned up my system. So diet should always be number one in
yeah,
everything you do, in
yeah.
anything you do instead of putting someone on meds. Then I'm not against medication, obviously. I have taken meds. I have painkiller. I have lots of shit here. I got my asthma spray and all this shit.
Well, I think
But
I think the problem in America is like, yeah, we can't. It's harder to see a general doctor. People usually just go for emergency reasons. So then they fix the
mhm,
emergency reasons, but then they never get down to like, hey, maybe you should switch up this, this, and this in your life
yeah,
in order to
yeah.
like, you know,
Or get like a more thorough examination to really
yeah,
get to the root cause. Yeah,
or have a
yeah,
primary care doctor that you see every
yeah,
6 months, where it's like, hey, time for your
yeah,
checkup, man. Let's see what's going on.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And then you
No,
can
no, no.
explain like the small nicks and like, oh yeah, I'm not really feeling this right here, or like this I've been feeling more tired lately. Like you can have a conversation about like your actual day-to-day health versus,
Yeah,
hey, this is a serious crisis right now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And also, you just check it up front because, like me, I mean, I don't like going to the doctor, but then a lot of times, like I had a vitamin D deficiency.
yeah,
I couldn't think straight. I let it get too far, and now I know when I feel it coming on. Well, I take actually every week. I take my 20,000 units of vitamin D.
yeah,
But or now in the summer coming back, I lay in the sun. But Europe doesn't have enough sun for that.
yeah,
Or my iron deficiency. Now I can already tell when it comes on, and have to go through another round of the iron. But That's how you, yeah, yeah. If
oh
you don't
yeah,
go, if you just go, you wouldn't know. And a lot of illness is also related to nutrient deficiencies. I think a
yeah,
lot of them are, and also how you eat and what you eat. Also, fasting is healthy,
yeah,
and keeping your colon clean from all this waste really help it.
yeah,
Which is, eat cabbage, and I've been just because I haven't been able to use the bathroom. At
yeah.
51 now, you you have to take different care of yourself. So I'm like, girl, you better get on it. Get that colon cleaned out so you
Yeah.
can have nice movements in the morning again. And but it's yeah, it's good to be able to go to a doctor and have good healthcare.
Yeah,
Just for the basics,
that must be fun.
you know.
Must be fun.
I went Saturday. We had skin conditions. We went Saturday morning. For the kids, you don't even pay for the prescription.
Yeah,
Went in, went out. The bill, I know, ER bill in America probably would have been $1,000. Uh,
probably more.
I'm pretty sure it was very low cost
Yeah,
for me to go see that doctor.
yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
think the highest thing that you had to pay for was the doctor's time. I think that's the most. It's probably the highest
Me
thing.
sitting and waiting.
Yeah,
Yes, that's true.
it's probably the highest
That's true
thing.
because Nico is so goddamn tall. They send him to the adult doctor. Bro, then we come in. Nico like half a head taller than me. The doctor looked at us. And he talked directly to Nico. Was ist los? Blah, 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 blah. Und er sagt, so, wie alt ist denn der? Und I'm like, 13. Wow, der spielt der Basketball. Wow, der ist ja so. Like, Jesus
He
Christ.
should
I
get
was
into
like, Nico,
basketball now.
don't.
I'll be his coach, man. I'll
Yeah, but
do it. I'll do it.
they don't, they don't,
It don't
you had to
matter.
be here for that. They
Yeah,
don't have a good
I'll tell you.
teams here. They don't even have a
It
freaking
don't even matter.
basketball court.
It
He
don't
looks for a
matter. It
basketball
don't
court.
matter. It
Yes.
don't matter. You know who's in the NBA right now?
Oh,
Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder of the German national team is in the NBA playing right now.
fuck. Okay, we'll sign him up.
And he's
I just still
another.
got to pay off this fucking Udo. I canceled it too late, so now I'm paying Udo and he's not even going. It's just €10 a month. But yeah, okay. I'll get into it because yes,
I'll
should I
I'll tell
play mine?
Jabril. I'll tell Jabril like, hey, I gotta go. It's like what? I gotta train my younger brother to get to the NBA. This is a big
Okay, man.
chance. This is a big chance for me. This is a big opportunity for me personally.
Okay. Well, let's first get him into the team, and
Yeah.
I have to take a quick break
All right. Time
because I've
out.
been drinking water, honey. Sorry.
It's fine.
They have actually close by Hunchstetten. And honestly, when I roll up with Taz to be on the
Yeah.
team, he'll probably have his personal coach anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna be there.
But I'm gonna,
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. We're
All
gonna
right.
get him on a team. We're gonna get him up, and then like,
And then maybe I can fulfill, because that's my dream. That is my dream, my bucket list desire to sit front row with my beloved eldest child
yeah,
at a Lakers game.
yeah.
That's
Maybe
what I want.
maybe he'll get drafted by the
How
Lakers.
many times I made that desire? I was like, I want to
But
do
for
that.
now,
I
he
wanna
might have to.
meet me in LA, and
Yeah,
he'd be like, "Why, Mom? Here's the tickets." Then I meet you in LA, and I'm
and
like,
then
"What are we doing, Mom?" I was like, "We're going to the Lakers, front court seats."
and
That'd be
then
tight.
and then if he gets by the time he's like 16, he might get on an under 16 team. Maybe in the next 2 years, he might get in an under 16 team. They might see his talents, and he might have to. He probably might have to move to France or something.
Why friends?
Because they
Which is
have a
not a
really
problem
good.
for me.
They also have a really good basketball organization down there. They have a good basketball organization.
Spain.
He can go
He
to
can still
Spain.
watch Spain, Espanol.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he can go to
Yeah.
Spain. They have a good basketball organization over there too. He
Okay.
he can go over there, play against some real talent there, and then
Guy. How did he get on the NBA?
huh?
How
Shooter?
did he get on?
Well,
From Germany, they hired him.
I think so. I don't know his exact
Okay.
story, but I know how
Okay.
Luka
Is he
Doncic got.
Michigan like
No, he's dark.
dark?
Yeah, he's dark.
Oh. So he African immigrant parents.
Yeah,
Okay. That's what's
and he
in.
plays for the German national team sometimes.
Okay.
But
All
like,
right. We're gonna work that out.
yeah,
Dead ass.
and then
Okay.
he gets drafted by the NBA, and his first contract's like $1 million. Usually, that's usually the first contract.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we're set. We're set. We're locked in.
Don't you think 13, he's almost 14, is a little bit too late to start with the basketball?
Joel Embiid started at 15.
Ah,
He won
okay.
an
Cool.
MVP, so I don't think it's too late for anyone to learn basketball, Mom.
Okay. Especially, you know me, I got skills with the basketball, right? Even though I'm not an athlete.
As long as he keeps that competitive mindset, you
I
got
got
it.
skills with the basketball. That's what you had. Yeah, Mom, you got skills with the basketball. We played, you were like, let's play. And then I was doing all the shots.
No,
We played 21.
I was 8.
Yeah. I was an overweight mama with no expertise
And
and
I
no
was 8.
athletic things. It's in my blood. I love basketball. I could be WNBA. But unfortunately,
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
not.
you probably could have been.
Nah, I'm too short, though.
No,
Gotta be tall.
no.
No?
The average height of a WNBA player is like 5'7".
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's me. Okay. Well, anyway, let's not talk about me. Let's go back to Nico. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But so at 15 you started?
yeah,
All right. Well, that's cool.
he
All
might
right.
gets on the under 16 team, maybe the under 16 national team.
Yeah.
It's probably too late for the national. Actually, no. If you're tall enough, you could get to the national team. I feel like if you're big
Yeah.
enough, it's like, yeah, you're on the national team, dog. Yeah, dog.
Because I honestly think at 13 with his height, he might get taller than his dad even.
Yeah. He might be 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good small forward right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He could be the next Cade
All right.
Cunningham.
All right. We'll get into it. Nico Summer.
Nico Summer.
Yeah. Should we change his name though? Nicolas
No.
Samoros.
No.
The third? No.
He's Nico.
No, get a name. I want to get a name.
He's Nico Leon Summer.
Yeah. Okay. Right. That's good. That's
So-
good. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. We got it.
Yeah. And
Oh,
his
shit.
nickname will be the Lion. We'll call him the Lion. That's his basketball
Bro.
nickname.
That's what's up.
And
And
I've
then
already
I'm the
you
agent.
see, Bob, I already
You're
thought
the
about
manager.
this even before he was born. Like I already thought about this before he was born that he was gonna
Stop.
be.
That's not what you thought about.
That's why I was like, his middle name should be Leon because he's a lion. He's a
Yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot you did give him his middle name, yeah? I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Bet. We'll look into it.
Yeah.
Give me a couple months, okay?
All right.
Usually by September that shit starts. So
Most of the time, yeah.
I'm gonna get into it right away this week and look it up. I know they have a basketball thing, Honstetten, basically. So that wouldn't even be far for
I
him to
know
go.
Jabrel's gonna be sad because he's like, "Why are you leaving?" I'm like, "I gotta go train a next NBA All Star, dog. I gotta do this. I gotta
Well,
do
let's
this.
first see his specs in the start. Let him first start and then see how it goes, okay?
No, I gotta do this
But
for
I
the
can't.
family.
He doesn't have skills. Hmm?
I can't. He's a young black man, young mixed black man. He should have some basketball. Like as long as you have a little bit of rhythm, you have basketball skills.
He got it. He got it. Yeah, he got it. And then he also slimmed down, so he's more fit now. He started doing fitness at home. He does push-up. Ileana going to the damn gym. I'm like, kids, what the hell is going on? She looking fit. She walked out the hut. I'm like, girl, I see it. I see you, girl. Getting all trimmed up and shit. I'm like, oh. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. That's what's up. Hmm.
Don't even need a basketball coach for real, like a private one, because I'm here. I got all the knowledge.
Exactly.
I got all the basketball
Exactly.
knowledge.
Yes. 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 And then but when he plays for a team, they already have kind of a coach.
Yeah, of course he's gonna
So
listen to
then
that.
you'll just be
But I'm
his
the
agent.
private trainer
You'll
coach.
be the
I'm like,
agent. You become coach/agent,
nah, I
manager.
can't do that. I'm not good with
Why
money.
not?
Not good with money, contract talks and things like that. I feel like
But the contract usually a lawyer comes with also, no?
no,
Don't
it's
they have
usually
sports lawyers?
well, they do have sports lawyers, but usually that's just an agent. Usually the agents deal with all the
Okay.
contracts and stuff like that.
Okay. But okay, whatever it is. We first get
Yeah,
him into the basketball.
we're gonna teach him.
Okay.
I'm gonna teach him the foundations.
Yes. Yes.
How to post up, how to
Yes.
like. We don't need any fancy dribbling at the start. Of the fancy dribbling comes later. Like LeBron James has been
Yes.
in the league for
And
23
this stuff
years.
with the ball and the finger
He
stuff.
doesn't even need to do that. LeBron doesn't even know how to do that.
Okay.
So he doesn't need to do that. If LeBron don't need to do that, he don't need to do that.
That's those special basketball thing, the funny one. What is that one called again?
Harlem Globetrotters?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he don't need all that.
Yeah, no. Okay.
He needs to be able to
Okay.
have the foundation, run, jump, dunk, all that.
Okay. All right.
And he's going to the league. But
Yes.
it's also all mentality,
But then you have to go with him every day.
Yeah, we're gonna be out there. He's gonna have 2-a-days.
Yes. Well, he got still school, bro.
Before school, after school. We're gonna have 5 a.m.
He gonna grow a mustache. Just whistle around your neck. He gonna put a pillow in your belly so you have a big beer gut. 5:30 in the morning. Well, strike it.
Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's get it.
Oh, I'm gonna love it.
I'm buy some
Okay,
cards.
I mean, you can just send your brother a check then once things go up and be like, yo, sorry, dude, I had to go.
Hey, sorry, man, I had to go. Here's a check for $500,000.
Yeah.
You understand. You understand I had to go train my younger brother in order to become an NBA legend. I had to do it.
Yes. For sure. Yeah. And then actually he might outplay whatever league is here in Augsburg.
Yeah, that's why he might go to the Spain or France.
Yes.
He might get on the Real Madrid team.
Actually, Spain, I don't mind because honestly, this Germany, AfD is 28% right now.
Yeah.
They're the second largest weapons supplier to Israel, and nobody in Germany is allowed to say anything. We're not allowed. We're allowed to speak. Aber it's very hush hush, and I don't like that shit. I do not like that shit. I want to move to a country where they say Gaza no, and Spain is definitely one of them.
I think he's probably gonna have to go by himself. Probably gonna be a lone thing.
I'm not gonna, but I was just saying I wouldn't mind moving somewhere else.
Oh.
The girls will be already having their education and working their own job.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So it wouldn't be something like I'm following him or whatever. But you gotta look out for your babies. He's still the youngest. I thought you were gonna go with him and keep coaching him and everything. Got it. Okay, sounds good.
I'm not gonna be like once like the professionals like get a hand on him, then I'm gonna step back a little bit because I'm like, yo, I'm just here for motivation.
No, but you still need to got his back because I don't want nothing to happen in the team time.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got his back. But like,
yes,
if the coach like,
so he doesn't follow trappings of fame and and bitches and all this other shit and drugs. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna be there.
Okay. Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, "Why do you have two different last names? How are you family?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that."
Well, actually, when you come back to Germany, you're gonna be a summer again. Sorry, babe.
I guess yeah. But I don't have.
I mean, you can change it though. These days, thank you to the trans movement, we can change our names more easier now.
Also, luckily, he's an American citizen, so that means he could just go and then maybe go back to America and be fine.
Depending on what happens with NATO and America in general. Because if he steps out of NATO, I can see them and really acting stupid with atomic shit.
Well, hopefully they
I can see there being something where you have to choose between U.S. citizenship and German citizenship.
Well, hopefully they don't do that. Hopefully they don't do that before he makes it to the NBA. Let's just
okay.
You know.
But don't you need college for the NBA?
I mean, he could go to college if he wants to, or he could just stay in Europe.
Okay.
Luka Doncic got drafted from Europe, and now he's on the Lakers.
Yeah.
So he's on the Lakers.
So he was already like playing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
And he's making $42 million a year. So
damn.
Yeah, think about the contracts that Nico might get.
Look, protect him from them bunny bitches.
Definitely.
I just saw this video how this girl was breaking down her sis. She has a NBA or NFL player.
Yeah.
Black guy. And she broke it down what you have to do in order to secure the bag.
Yeah.
And there's so please, you also have protection from that because I don't want no gold digger in our family. I'm gonna have to break a bitch down. I'm gonna tell her straight up. Don't fuck with my.
That's why I'm gonna have him start dating before he gets to NBA.
Okay, yeah.
Because then you don't have the money yet. But no, wait.
So you know what?
If Nico did go to college, he can get an NIL bag.
What is the NIL bag? But he can go to college. I mean, right now he's going to do the 9 years. I'm keeping him in that school because that school is better than the middle school where he can get his Realschulabschluss, the Amtszweig thing.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, he's still going to go to a Realschule and finish that up.
Yeah.
So technically, he will. He has a high school diploma. It gets transferred, and he can go to college.
Well, it's not even about that.
Even better, like if he does a Ausbildung here, that even counts as college credit in America.
Well, that doesn't even matter at that point because he would get a college recruiter would come over here and try and get him anyways. And NIL deals are the school paying for the student to come to their school.
Okay.
So he could get a little NIL bag before he gets to the NBA.
But then in college, he would be playing college football, basketball.
Yeah, for like a year.
Okay.
It could be a one and done.
And then get a bachelor 2 years, huh?
He don't even. He can go back to college anytime.
Okay.
He doesn't need to go back to college immediately.
All right, well, let's first start with getting him into the basketball.
Yeah.
Because you
Let's
need
start
to
basketball.
practice with people in order to get
Yeah.
it done.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. He's getting a scooter for his birthday this year.
Yeah.
That's what he wants. With 14, he can drive the scooter. I'm like, Lord Jesus. So I'm already talking. No, be careful with all these things. But anyway, then he can ride his ass over to the two basketball places. Well, actually,
Yeah.
no, hold up. There's one closer by in Göttingen. There's one in Göttingen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's up. All right. And I figured out why there are no basketball hoops and shit. Because Germans hate that sound. I bet you. Boom, 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 boom. It's too noisy for them.
We just got a basketball, and now we're like looking for a basketball court to play at, but there's no basketball court close by.
Forest Hill?
It's not Forest Hill. It's off Jank.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing walking distance.
No.
That's the problem. I'm like, it's either 30 minutes
There
to an
is
hour.
something like oh, that's Chesterfield.
Yeah.
Rockwood Park.
There is like a center, like a youth center, but the problem is
Uh-huh.
it's
You're
32
not used.
minutes away by walking, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna walk 32 minutes to play 25 minutes of basketball to then come back and walk another 32 minutes. That's
a workout.
yeah, but that's ludicrous.
And hold up, but if you go down from Jank, go down towards Forest Hill, there's that playground by Forest Hill.
There is that playground.
Across
But
from Walgreens or
that
BCU.
would be a bus. That would have to take a bus then. Which one?
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, that's I think we're talking about the same place. The youth center. You talking? I think it's a school there or something,
Yeah,
or a
it's
youth
school.
center. I don't
It's
know.
a school.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Then that's the plan.
Yep.
I will look into it ASAP.
Yeah.
By next week, I have an answer
Because if
for you.
he's getting tall, this is the perfect time to get him in.
Okay, he is getting tall. It's almost scary sometimes. Luckily, he's a nice fella like yourself. I have some good sons. That's not scary. But now he can't get away with the Mom, I'm calling the cops on you because you threatened me.
Yeah.
Because I like the
It's like
I'm
you're so
like,
much taller. You're so
Go ahead.
much taller.
Go ahead. They're going to come here. They're going to look at you, and they're going to look at me, and they're going to laugh their asses off. Okay? Shit.
Yeah.
And who threatened me the other day? Ileana, I think it was, for not giving her candy. Like, go ahead, call CPS and tell them this is my complaint. My mom ain't giving me no sugar. We had a good laugh about it. It was funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So that's the plan. You go look at some videos.
Do me a favor, pass me the oregano. You got it, buddy. Appreciate you, my nigga.
What the fuck? Nigga, the fuck you making me? Some chicken, boy? Come on, Slime. And that white people food and shit. First off, that's ravioli. Second of all, you were just wearing khakis. What you thought it was? I know Jake from State Farm, fool. Shut up, Slime. Come on now. Jake from State. Where the fuck you get them shades? I got a patch now. GLD. Hook that shit up. Got me iced out and shit. You know what I'm saying, Slime? What is all the slime business? How the fuck you get a do-rag on? Where you get them glasses? Is that tinfoil in your mouth? The brother tied this shit. Got this shit from the stove. Like I said, this shit GLD. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that noise? Did you take the battery out the smoke detector too? Oh, now you know that shit help me sleep at night? Take that shit off right now. Take that shit off and put your regular clothes back on. This is a good neighborhood. You're making too much damn noise. Shit, come on, bro. I gotta be praying my downfall like that and shit. Come on, you always my neck.
That kid, I mean, it's good. I like the one. That was funny.
Yeah.
No, play this one with the
Okay.
white lady. Trust me. You're going to like it.
Can I just say
Sorry.
that I think self-help books are bullshit?
Sorry, you can just sit back from the mic. You can just sit naturally like that and it picks it up. So your book was inspired by the let them theory, wasn't it?
If by inspired you mean hated every moment of it, yeah.
Okay. Can you speak to that?
I'm saying
Yeah.
the let them theory is putting a bitch back by about 90 years. Because we've been training these junior bitches up saying, hey, stand up for yourself. Now this book goes, no, someone's mean to you, let them. Your kids are out of control, let them. At work, they're being suck asses, let them, let them, let them, let them. I'm not about that life.
Wow. Fascinating. Fascinating. Now tell us about your book. What is it called?
My book is called Headbutt a Motherfucker in the Mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There is an evocative title, isn't it?
And let is not in there.
No, it's not. Wow. Can I
Yeah.
have a little
Yeah.
hold of that? There she is. Break down the theory for us. How does it work?
Well, it's quite simple. You're out, you identify a mofo in the wild, and you headbutt them right in their stupid mouth.
So give me some examples then of how I could implement the HAMFITM theory in my day-to-day life.
You're in a coffee shop. The person in front of you takes ages to order. There's
Hate
a
it.
queue behind.
Okay.
Right? So now you've identified them as a mofo. Just pull your head right back and you headbutt them straight in their mouth.
Wow, you know, it's provocative, but yet very simple. This must have taken you quite a long time to write.
Yeah, better part of 3 hours.
3 hours a
Yeah.
day. I mean,
No,
that
no,
really-
3 hours. I mean, the
So
back there's 182 pages of photos. Just
so
of
there
all the
is.
motherfuckers that I've headbutted in the mouth.
Can we break down this moment here?
Oh, that's Crystal. That's my neighbour, Crystal, and her dog, Otto.
Oh.
I had to headbutt her in the mouth because she kept putting shitty nappies in my bin. And I think the thing that made me so angry is she doesn't have a kid.
Now, Isla, I obviously didn't want to have to bring this up, but you will be aware, obviously, that the London-based writer Harriet Twipple has made claims that you have stolen her idea from her book, Flick a Bitch on the Tits. Do you want to respond to that?
No, I don't, because I clearly didn't. One is about flicking tits, so it's not the same.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you deny that you were inspired.
You and Harriet can eat my asshole.
Well, I'm just starting to feel a lot of aggression coming my way, so I'm just going to wrap us up. It's been another fascinating episode of Optimize Your Life.
Can I just have my book back?
You can have your book.
Can I?
Was she a gangster? Anyway, that was a good one.
Just because I'm white on the outside don't mean I ain't like those people on the inside. I'm a reverse Oreo for real. See? Hey, my name Clarence, and I'm a YC.
Young civilian?
No, it stands for Young Cracker. And if you say that shit with a hard R, I will crash the fuck out, bro. I swear to God, I ain't like these little white boys. Dude, Ethan, the new season of Invincible is fucking peak, bro. No, dude, it's not like other cartoons. There's enough gore in it to make you hurl. Don't blame me for being a ghetto white boy, bro. I'm a product of my environment. Not all of us is born blessed. Some of us got a trap to get out the trenches. Rate the drip, Keyshawn. Do I look like a gang member?
No, you look like a clan member. Clarence is paying me to teach him how to survive in the trenches.
Yo, Keyshawn, can we go on a drill?
I grew up in an upper middle class household with loving parents. Shit, I'll take the money.
Oh, you look so cute in your little gangster costume.
Just take the picture, mama. You want some Henny, Keyshawn?
No.
You sure? Cause
what? Clarence.
this shit crazy, bro. I never thought that one day I'd be teaching Keyshawn about black culture. I guess the student done became the teacher.
Hey, chat.
Locate me a black barber. Huh? Just because I'm white on the outside?
Well, baby, fresh baked pie just for you. Where did you get this? I baked it from scratch. We don't have an oven. God helped me. Joseph, please.
You see that sound, Teddy?
But it sounds crazy though, immaculate birth.
Yeah.
I can't believe people actually believe that. Anyway, go ahead.
Would you let a Jew work out in your gym without paying if he claimed that the membership was promised to him by God 4,000 years ago?
Bro, you are fucking everyone pays.
What if he tried bombing you for that?
Stop.
I mean, that would be like some crazy, some acted, I don't even know, terror, I don't know.
Are you taking a political stance right now? Would you let a Jew work out? Movies should have more like producer tags.
Scorsese in this bit. This is a Christopher Nolan joint. PTA, hey.
You about to get Bigelow. Bigelow.
A Coen Brothers production. It's Abbas Kiarostami, bitch.
I Park Chan Wooked it. Sam Levinson.
That would be Sam Levinson's dad. Robert Eggers laughing all the way to the bank.
Movies should have more.
Mm.
What else?
Michael Jackson will return in Avengers Endgame.
Michael.
He's showing up in Doomsday, dude. The fucking X-Men and everyone named Chris is gonna beam into our world.
Yeah,
and
well,
pick
what's
up
gonna
Michael
happen
Jackson.
is they're all gonna be fighting Doctor Doom, and it's gonna get to the point where Doctor Doom's got all of the Avengers and all the X-Men, and they're like down under his like green aura because that's what they'll do. Thll make his power green aura.
They will.
Just be like, it's a general green aura. Yeah, green aura. You're done now. It hurts or something. It's so heavy. Oh, your green aura.
Green aura.
You can't
the green aura.
Oh, your eyes are gonna glow green too. Oh, Marvel movies.
There's
And
lightning
they put it
kinda.
down, and they're like, "What are we gonna do?" And you're gonna go.
Or the
Dome, 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 dome. Keep going.
Dome, 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 dome.
Your blood is mine. You're an Avenger guy. I'm gonna fuck you up with the club very white. I'm telling you, you better knock it off. You better put your mask, throw it at the wall. Come on, come on. That's Iron Man in a different mask. You're not fooling me. I'm gonna kick your ass when you're doing all the green and you got a bunch of stuff and you're gonna do a thing or whatever and I'm gonna fuck you up because you're bad. You're bad. Come on. This movie's bad. It's bad. You know it. This movie's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Come on. And the whole world has to watch it right now, but everyone knows it's going to be bad. We could change the world tomorrow. This could be a better place. Just stop making Marvel movies. Quit shoving them in my face. You know they're bad. Come on. You know they're bad. Come on.
Got a good one.
Michael Jackson saving cinema.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And he is a good singer.
Yeah.
I got even tears coming out my eyes. Yeah. Okay.
So intimidation is one of the most important parts of fighting. And I actually teach a technique that's called, uh-oh, my dark side's coming out. And what that is it actually shows other people that you have an evil dark side that's about to come out, and that's really scary. And the way I usually do it is something like this. I'll go like, please, don't hurt them. Please don't take their bones. I like the bones. I use them for food. And it gives me energy to eat more bones. Wasn't that really scary?
I mean, it's a real rip-off from Tolkien.
Who's that?
Lord of the Rings. Eagle. Olive.
Well, is he scary?
He does have his disturbing moments.
Then that actually could probably work.
Yeah, I was disturbed.
So intimidation is one of the most important parts of fighting.
Oh, what a fool.
Yeah. What else? What else? There's just so much. Oh, it's this guy again.
My future life prediction. Cheated on, okay. Oh, I don't have anyone. again. Okay, 10 years later, I still everybody shitting on me. Yani, what? Something good happened? My future life. Single again. Okay. No car. I don't have. Okay. No. I live in the street. No money. Okay. Do anything good happen? One more time. Pregnant. Brother, how I get pregnant? I am the. Next. Pregnant. How? Brother, and many more times. How? Where? Working. Okay. Still working. Okay. Still working. خلاص. Okay. Brother, here I'm dead. I'm still. Brother, how I'm working when I'm dead? Who I'm working for? Taking taxes when I'm dead? Pregnant. Okay. How, brother? Please. How I am pregnant? I don't get diff. Single again. It's the same one. I have no car. Okay. Let's try. Single. Okay. Okay. Still single. But I'm never getting married. Yani. I'm still single. Used to be. Brother, I'm used now. What do you mean? A single. How I'm upgraded? Single. Yani. Single life. How? What is this? My future life protection.
What else? That's from last week. We don't need that.
Yo, DoorDash for a map?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah, here you go, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Oh wait, before you leave, can I just take a picture real quick?
Oh, for the back?
Yeah, for the app,
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, bro, you know, it's for the app and shit like that. And you can hold up the drink. Yeah.
Bro, we done, bro?
Yeah, bro, yeah. Wait, before you leave, can I just go in there and take pictures while you're eating and shit? Yeah, it's for the app, bro. It's for the app. It's for the app. Yeah, bro, it's for the app, bro. Take that McChicken and just take a bite out of it real quick.
Then you gonna put all in my face, bro?
Sip out of the Coke. Yeah. Just for the app, bro. Just for the app. Yo, DoorDash for a map?
Yeah, that's me.
There's another Michael
And
Jackson
then my
one.
giraffe said.
Working day and night is so fire, bro.
He made Thriller because they snubbed him for the Grammys. And he was like, this is never going to happen again.
That means if he would have won Grammys for Off the Wall, he'd have been like,
He might have ended up doing stand up. Like that's well, I'm done when I can't with music. Let's move on.
It's hilarious to imagine. In his voice and his delivery.
You ever been in the kitchen and your daddy's like, line your brothers up for beatings?
Trying to be relatable to the audience is the funniest.
And then my giraffe said. You guys can have giraffes.
You know how those monkeys get.
They're not my pets, they're my friends.
literally one of my favorite Michael jokes Steve Harvey said, do you know how much money Mike got? He got giraffe money. And he was like, your stupid self don't even know where to buy the giraffe. You would have went to the zoo knowing the zoo ain't gonna sell you their giraffe.
That's so much money. Like there's governments that don't have enough money to buy a panda. You know what I mean? Like they don't have pandas everywhere.
He could pull up to a zoo and be like, that one. And they'd be like, what?
And then my
Oh, there's a car one. He almost gets cut off. Look, he just it is crazy.
I can't believe this.
What the
fuck? Oh my god! Yo! I can't believe this. Yo, I can't believe this. Yo, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Oh my!
He almost got cut off. He's so close. Someone cut him off, man.
That's crazy. Oh.
Two Indians who were born in India, raised in India, and have never left India bump into each other on the sidewalk in India.
Ready?
Hello.
Not doing this.
Point. Give me a point. Give me a point.
I can't. I'm not gonna do an Indian accent.
Dude, it's an Indian guy asking us to do this.
Would I hurt you if I did this?
It would hurt him if you didn't.
To work. I don't like it.
Brother, we're in the trenches of World War One. Lock the fuck in.
Private, get up. You want podcasts to go viral, you're gonna have to do different voices, all right?
You want this podcast to go viral? You're gonna have to do an accent. Drop and give me 20 accents.
Sir, I don't know if I know 20 accents.
Indian, Mexican, black, Chinese. Not black. Show me black, maggot.
Hey, this shit real high.
Show me Chinese. You think the Iraqis are gonna care if you're scared to do Chinese? You think the Taliban gives a fuck if you don't want to be Indian? Your grandfather did a Chinese accent for the Nazis. You have the chance to do the same against Osama bin Laden.
2 Indians who are
Jesus, that's oh god. But it's insulting to do an accent?
I guess.
About
I don't know. I don't know.
it can't be.
I feel like if it's a good accent, then like people respect it. But if you're doing a bad accent, I'm like, I'm not gonna respect your bad accent.
I'm so old in certain ways. I don't get it why it would be a thing. Because if you need to talk and retell a story and that person happens to talk in this way and you can talk, I don't know. Anyway, it's all good.
Rassismus Spraypainting und denk mir, valide Aussage, aber Bruder, was habt ihr dazu gepainted, Digga? Was ist das hier für eine
Donald Trump?
Aus Trump und George Floyd? 1:1.
I can't breathe. It's incredibly hard to breathe. Believe me, it's quite frankly one of the hardest things to do. I'm resisting arrest and I took some fentanyl.
Gegen Rassismus.
Oh man.
If my grandmother was trying to get onto my property without a warrant, can I shoot her?
Yes.
Why is that?
I think, what's she doing? And it was dark.
Middle of the day. I'm living on a farm and she just crossed the line and she's like waving hello.
Oh, okay.
And I'm zoomed in with my rifle so I
Yeah.
can see her face.
Why are you shooting her then? Do you have a problem with shooting to kill?
If my grandmother was trying to get onto
Oh. Okay. Okay, now you're already like, okay.
Shooting to kill.
Oh, that was good.
Are you here to meet a 15-year-old? My name is Jay. Yes. And I flirt with predator catchers in chat rooms just to get beat up. It's sort of my thing.
Yes.
Yes. Are you enjoying this? They think they caught one. Other way around.
Why not join like MMA or something?
It's not the same.
Yeah.
You okay?
Oh, yeah.
What if it's an actual job?
Then I leave. And break their heart.
Why do you do this?
I think when I was a kid, my dad used to spank me. And then when I asked for more, he stopped talking to me entirely. So I sought discipline elsewhere.
Yes.
Hi, Timmy? Yeah, I'll be there in 10 minutes. You want to film me getting my shit rocked? Are you here to meet a 15-year-old?
Here's that. When I ask for more, he stops speaking. He's like, yes, Daddy, speaking. Oh, good. Okay.
You know, I think I have a problem with like people's like, oh, you grew up without a dad. Oh my God, that's so sad. You grew up without a dad. What if I ain't want him? What if he was a good role model and I was a deadbeat child? You know, I think
Honestly, you didn't want your father. You don't remember this. but I brought you there for a weekend sleepover.
Yeah.
And by the time I got back to the car, you had locked all the doors of the car, and the key was inside the car. Yes, man. However, I understand why you made that choice, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Use the word believing in a sentence. When them lights cut on in the club, I be leaving. I be like, Bucci, where you at? Because we need to be leaving. I don't need nobody seeing my face all messed up. How?
I think you should start teaching the definition before he starts teaching the word.
I know, right? But I love what he comes up with. I watch that shit religiously. Mm-hmm.
Cream. Hold on, cuz. You know what I'm about to ask you. You don't even know what I'm about to ask. No, you don't. You don't know. Y'all know what I'm about to ask her? Said you want puppies, right? Dude, I'm scared because I already know what you gonna say, cuz. All right, look. Cream. Do you want puppies for Rico again? Your puppy daddy. Remember that now. That's your puppy daddy. Rico.
Yeah.
A Muslim wedding is called a nikah. I know. It's a tough word to execute. I said it around my black friend. He was like, yo, chill. I was like, relax, it's a K. He was like, how many Ks? I was like, 2, not 3, we're good. He was like, what does the word mean? I said it means contract. But the words do sound similar. And it got me thinking, there had to be a Muslim man who signed the contract, was happy with it, held it up, and was like, my nikah. One of my Muslim friends, he called me out. He was like, that's not how you pronounce it. It's called nikah. And I was like, what does that matter? And he goes, because the way you pronounce it is offensive. The way I pronounce it is okay. I was like, so you're saying just because I add an a word goes from being inappropriate to appropriate. He was like, that's right. And I was like, well, that is just retarded. A Muslim.
Shit. That was funny.
Yeah.
Jesus. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right then.
Yeah.
Bro, we've been at it for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, pretty much an hour 40.
Okay, so by the time I see you next week, I will know some more information about the basketball, yeah?
All right. Yep.
I hope that was real talk and not fake talk. I mean,
that was
I'm saying.
fully real. That was fully real talk.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right, and then have a good rest of the week, darling.
Yep.
Keep chilling, doing your thing. Like the bling bling. Hey, keep chilling, doing your thing. And I like the bling bling. Got some rock stars today. Joking. See you later, okay, baby?
Yeah.
Well, ciao, darling.
Bye.